quarter just getting set to start. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Ryan Scalabrine is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Wall. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Pierce in the 3 slot. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Making some changes. Harden comes in for Anderson, and it's Livingston in for Curry. Wall wide open, and it's off from three-point range. And so here are the West All-Stars. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And it's Drummond missing. Here's West now. 6-point lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Harden draws the double to the right side. Livingston kicks to Kemp. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 6. Pierce with it. Leonard picks him up. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
It's Harden with the drive. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
No good from outside. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. For 3, Pierce. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And it's 6 points for Paul Pierce.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And DeRozan, here we go. Great D that time from Kemp. And so here are the West All-Stars. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Stolen by Harden. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And oh, here we go with Leonard.
Oh,
That's a beautiful jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy,
he has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Scalabrine. Livingston dishes to Leonard. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And it's 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Scalabrine passes to Pierce. Drills the three-pointer. Pierce has got 9.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Here's Harden. Kemp. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his third foul of the game. And so here are the West All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's Harden with the drive. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
And stolen by Drummond. And oh, here we go, DeRozan, nobody back. And the rejection by Harden. Passes it to Livingston. Leonard kicks to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
And that concludes the first half. West All-Stars out in front, up by 12. And we'll return shortly. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. A fantastic game from Shawn Kemp in this one.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far, just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work down there.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Complete domination. What a game for Shawn Kemp. 8 rebounds, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Livingston is out there with Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Kemp in at the 4. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. There's the bucket. Good.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Here's DeRozan. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 6 assists now in the game. It's Harden with the drive. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 9 feet out. Here's Kemp. The second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Kemp's got 17.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
To the paint. Here's Shaq. And it's Scalabrine with the rebound. Scalabrine's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Another miss by DeRozan.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Harden's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Wall dishes to Pierce. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The feed to Leonard. He dishes it to O'Neal. Pierce against Harden. Pierce with the steal. And now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up. Good chance here for Wall. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Shaq with the screen. Over in the corner, Livingston. 5 on the clock. Here's Kemp. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Kemp's got 19 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Back to Drummond. No good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it, okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
.109 left to play here in the 3rd. Harden kicks to Kemp. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Back to Kemp. Goes back up. Drummond with the block. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 15-point game. DeRozan, the open look. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Andre Drummond picks one up. The West All-Stars have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Wall with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And Wall, here we go now. And it's Drummond with the jam.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Livingston passes to Harden. They grabbed their own miss. And